Hello everyone, today I am going to be ranking every island in MSM Monsters currently as of July 29th, 2024. So yeah, starting off with Air Islands, that's the first one on the list I guess. I don't like Air Island too much. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's just so average at like half of a song, and then the word is coming and it's like, oh yeah, epic part, but it never gets updated. Like, it's kind of empty. Epic Woodbox should have gone there. Just and I hate Rare Woodbox. I can't stand Rare Woodbox. It's so bad. Like, no one really talks about Rare Woodbox on Air, but I find it so annoying. It is so loud too. Same with Air Epic Woodbox, very loud. Anyway, it's a pretty good island in some areas. Amber Island. Alright. Starting off with negative islands. Should it be D tier or F tier? I don't think any island is F tier, so I'll put it in D tier. I know people like Amber Island, but holy cow, I hate it so much. I want to like it. I want to like Amber Island. I love the fire monsters. They're like my favorite class. But whoa, Amber Island is terrible. So a lot of people just rank it based off of songs, and a lot of it is the main part for its ranking. Like, if you like Amber Island song, okay. I don't see it, but you know, like what you want. The mechanics of this island, terrible. Like, terrible. The epics, terrible. I just really don't like Amber Island. I don't think there's much to like for me. Which is sad because of fire monsters. I love them. But yeah, the song's poorly structured, and compared to other islands that we'll begin onto later, like Nexus for content, Gold, like, the song just feels so much worse than the others. Anyway, Bone Island. Honestly, I see people love Bone Island, but also people saying it's mid. I'll put an A tier. I think it's a very solid island. It's good, but it's not fantastic. Also, I think Incisor is great on this island. He fits in so naturally into the song. It's amazing. Gnarls is annoying to me, though. I want to like Gnarls, but it's offbeat. Like, it bothers me so much, and they should fix that, but it's been months, so I don't think they will. Cave Island, that's ironic. Barely in A tier, like barely. Right next to Bone, so I think I've always loved Cave Island, but I do think it's too overcrowded in like the main part. Mostly because of like Yelmet screaming, but I still think it's a great song. It's done very well. Gnarls was a decent addition. And yeah, I like Cave Island. Celestial Island. See? I mean, it's a good song, but I don't know. There's not much to it, and there's nothing special feeling about it. Also, so the Celestials are such a pain to get, like, whoa. And we're getting Elders soon, so that'll be terrible. Cloud Island. B tier. Barely. Look at this. Cloud next to Air, Cave next to Bone. But Cloud Island's just, I've never really liked it that much. It's good, but like, why is it so big? But yeah, song-wise, it's good. It's really good, actually, but I don't know. Something about it I don't like. Cold Island. Is it weird to say A tier? Wait. Yeah. I think it's right between Bone and Cave. I don't know. I like Cold Island. I think the most recent editions have made it 10 times better. Where does it terrible trash. But I think Stormbonin, Epic Woolbox, and even the Colossal, probably the best Colossal in my opinion. It's great. Composer Island, I don't think I should count. You know what? It will, because I'm counting like gameplay and stuff. You know, there's a lot of opportunity for Composer Island song-wise. I think it was a great addition. Composer apps are obviously better, but we'll go with B tier because I feel like it's revolutionary for a game, and people still like Composer Island. Checking out the top Composer Islands. Continent. I have to put in A tier. I want to put in S tier, but the seasonals really damaged this song. Like, I don't know if there's anyone that would say, like, all of them improved the song like crazy. Like, I feel like some people may like Smoochel or whatever, Hula, but they have to, like, not like one of them, right? I don't think anyone loves all of them. But yeah, Continent's still great. Island always has been. Earth, I want to put an S. A year ago I would have put an S, but I'm just gonna put an A, because I don't think it's quite there. Above the Continent. I do love Yang and stuff. Also, great Colossal. The rest of them are kind of bad. Furial Island, to put in no, it's not gonna be in C tier. Why do I want to put in B tier? High B tier though. Really high B tier. I don't know. Something about it, it's just not great. But I do like it. Fairy Island. I've seen so many people hate on Fairy Island, but S tier. I love. This is one of the few modern. It's not really modern. More modern, like post like 2012, 2013. One of the more modern islands. It feels like an original, like one of the classic MSM islands. I really like the design of the island. It has a great roster. I love the fairy monsters. I love Fiddle that got added. Fire expansion was great, except Tusky. I know people love Tusky, but it's too loud. I don't think they ever changed the volume. But yes, very good island. Oh boy, I don't. Fire Frontier / Psychic Gun. I don't. C tier. It's a lot of percussion, which I like percussion, but it's not very good. And I know people love Bowhead, but the track that duets with Ruba is terrible in my opinion. I feel like my ears are bleeding. It's so bad. Ruba and Bowhead duet is just annoying to me. I don't know. It's not that good of an island, I think. It's just kind of bad. Fire Haven. Where do I put it? Right above Bone, A tier. I think it's a really solid island. It's great. I don't really like Candelabra at all too much. Yeah, it's good. Alright, Fire Oasis. Whether you agree with me or not, you should probably know where I'm gonna put it. S tier. I love Fire Oasis, always have. Thankful. I don't care much about lore, but I love that the monsters built it for the fire monsters. I think that's great lore. And it's just a great island. I love the song. I love what they've added to it for the most part. Trouble's great. I like Spirit. I like Mimic. Wobbox's animations are terrible, but I wasn't sure about Wobbox for a while when it first released, but I do think Wobbox is pretty good. So yeah, just easy S tier. I love Fire Oasis, even Gobbledygourd. So good. Fire Oasis is amazing. Island. Gold Island. I think it's definitely a solid A tier. Where? In between Haven and Continent, I think Gold Island is great. It's basically the natural island, even though people want natural island, and I think it has a chance of coming, but this is basically natural island. I think it's just, you know, a great island. Epic Roblox, great. I don't know. I like the island. I don't like when it got extended though. I feel like that verse is too slow. The one that got like repeated. Like it matches the length of the other verses, but it feels like slow now. So I don't like that. Light Island. A lot of people hated, but it's kind of gonna glow up. It's kinda. I didn't really like it, but I do think Fire Expansion. It got the best treatment, like at Fire Expansion. It made it so much better. Is it B or A tier? Pretty low A tier. Yeah, great Alva. I love Yelma, which is weird to say because Yelma is kind of bad everywhere else in my opinion. Continent, like, alright, good. Amber, reused from a continent, is terrible. Like, what are you doing? Cave, a bit annoying, but really good on Light. Magical Sanctum. Overrated. But I also don't even know if people like this island anymore. It's kind of forgettable. Am I wrong in saying that? And it feels empty? I don't know. I do like the monsters though, like Mushroom. Some of the designs are great. I'll put it in B tier. Also Composer Island. I don't really know what to do with that actually. Should I just put an F tier? I'm gonna put every questionable island because it's so different in F tier. Even though it's not supposed to be F tier, I'll rename it. Weird, unrankable. Is that a word? Must be, because I added T in it. Alright, Mythical Island. Mythical Island's great. I've seen a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people turn on Mythical Island after a bit, and I think that's a bit silly. Like, yeah, Explorer's Verse, I don't know why they left it that empty, but it is a great island. And I'm just gonna put it in S tier, because it has a great roster of monsters, great song, except that one verse is too empty for a little bit. I think it's a great island still. This is such a good island. Party Island. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of C tier. Barely saving it from D tier though. Party Islands, I think we all know it's kind of bad. I thought it was. I loved Party Island, and then like I saw a tier list video one time I think, and like Party Island that low, why? And then I'm like, wait a minute, it's not that good. You're right, like. Party Island's kind of average. Nose could have done something. Bowhead could have saved it maybe a bit. But, you know, I guess BB doesn't like it either. Plant Island. A tier, because... Not because it was the first one. I just genuinely think the song's great. It has great monsters. It's just done really well. I don't know where it squeezes in, though. Let's put it... right there, actually. Honestly, this is good. Great island. Seasonal Shanty. It's mid. Like, it's not very good. I put it above Cloud, but I don't like. I liked Seasonal Shanty a lot when I released, but It's not that good. I don't know. I don't like it that much. Sugar Bush Island. Where? B tier. But like kinda low. Right there. I think Sugar Bush Island, you know, tried something interesting. Sugar Fam's cool, all very similar looking. But yeah, it's not gonna get that high. Space Island. Space Island. Let's go with A tier. But where? Above Bone. Probably. Wait. Right there. Space Island is great. Definitely repetitive, but great. Especially with Bowhead, I love Space Island. Starhenge. Pretty good song. Can't forget about it. Let's shove it right there. It's a nice island though. I like it, I guess. I don't know, I don't think about it that much. Colossingum, unrankable. Tribal Island. I love Tribal Island when it released. Definitely, I'll just shove it in B tier, but where? Where do I put Tribal Island? Where? I don't know. Let's put it below Air, below Shanty, below. Right there. It's a decent island. I like seeing naturals again. Water Island. Why do I want to put it in B tier? I just feel like it's not too good. It's good, but it's definitely probably above Air. Put it there. Wobblin Island. Oh yeah! Finally, another S tier. I love Wobblin Island. Where does it go? You know what? Put Mythical here. Fairy here. I love Wobblin Island. Okay? It is great. It's so good. It introduced the zapping mechanic, which has been overused now, but it introduced it. The first one to do it. It didn't copy the others. Others copied Wobblin. It's a great island. Such a good song too. And chaotic too. Pharaoh Workshop. This is the only one that's kind of like unfinished, because I still think there's a Quint coming. But it's pretty much finished, and it's, you know, I mean, what's the Quint gonna do to make it like F tier? It's great island, like. I have to put it there. S tier island, one of the best. It's truly just such a good island. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's great. You know, Fair Workshop. And finally, last but definitely not least, like not even close, Magical Nexus. Right in S tier. Above Fairy, above Wobblin. I don't know if I want to put it above Mythical. This song, I do think this song is better. I have to. Magical Nexus is just... It feels like Amber Island, but it got redeemed. Like, it's such a good island. It's one of the best done songs ever, and no one feels like they're being forced to, like, Tusky and Bo, how they go off each other on Amber. Everyone's just having fun on there. I don't really like how long you have to wait for a monsters to hatch, but I like that I had to spend currency to get them on here, because it gives coins a bit more purpose, if that makes sense. I do love Nexus. It's cool to see all the Mythicals, well, most of them, I guess, together. Alright, there you have it. My tier list, I know will be very controversial, but, you know, opinions exist, and, yeah, I don't know. So, in S tier, we've got Oasis, I Love That Island, Workshop, Nexus, Mythical, Wobblin, and Fairy. And then, I mean, you can see the rest. Unrankable, Composer, Coliseum, I didn't really know what to do with them. Coliseum's pretty bad, though. Composer it's good. Well, app's better, but Composer is good. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down below. Respectfully, please. Because I respect your opinion, but like, please don't come after me, because I don't know, what would be controversial? Amber and D tier, because I know there's some Amber Island fans, but man, I hate it. I want to like it, but no, I hate it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. It's really long video. If you watch this far, wow. Huh. If you fast forward just to see my ranking, that makes sense too. Don't worry about it. Thanks for watching and goodbye.